Okay, welcome to American Dream Garage. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a fairly rare car. It's a Triumph Stag. The Stag was produced from 1970 to 1977, and it was designed to compete with the Mercedes SL. Now, it's a very nice car, but I don't believe it comes anywhere near the quality of the Mercedes SL. And the car experienced quite a few issues, which really marred its success from a sales perspective. They sold about 25,000 Stags in that 7-year run. About 2,800 of them came to the US. 19,000 were sold locally in the UK. So if you're gonna find one, probably the UK is where the most of these cars are. The problem they had was it's a Triumph V8. It's a 3-liter. It's got 145 horsepower, 1,000 cc's. And this particular one is fitted with it came with 2 Zenith Stromberg carburetors. This one is fitted with a Holley 4-barrel. I have the air cleaner off of the car. The car had overheating issues. I've read there really were 3 main causes to problems with the engine. One is the water pump was mounted up high, that the engine would warm up and the water would escape into a cooling reservoir, and then when the car was ran again, the water levels would fall below the water pump and it caused damage to the water pump. That was one. Second, the cast iron block and aluminum heads required antifreeze with corrosion inhibitors in it, and the maintenance or the Triumph dealers really weren't aware of that, so a lot of the cars didn't get it, and it caused sludge to build up in the radiators, which caused overheating issues. And then the third issue that I read about was a timing chain that would stretch or elongate somehow, and the timing of the cars would get off and it would cause the valves to hit the pistons, and there was mechanical degradation due to that. So, overall the car didn't get a lot of praise. It's a very nice car, very comfortable car, very well equipped. We'll show the interior here in a little bit. Power windows, power mirrors, air conditioning. Most of the cars were equipped with automatics. This particular car has a 4-speed transmission out of a TR4A, I think. The car was designed by an Italian designer. I forget his name, but it was designed after the 2000 Saloon or Salon. They were originally going to build a coupe version, but they scrapped it, probably because of the bad press and mechanical issues they had. So again, 145 horsepower V8, very torquey, not really a high revving engine, but very comfortable to drive. You could probably even start out in second gear fairly easily because of the engine. So this particular car has had a lot of those issues that I mentioned taken care of. It was a completely restored car, and it's a welcome addition to the collection. Most of those, obviously those driving and mechanical issues have been dealt with. So I have here what it was designed to be, is a very comfortable 2+2 roadster. I took the top down, and you can see that in addition to the soft top, which it had on it, it has a hard top with seats right over the top of this, and it has a built-in roll bar which is an interesting touch. You don't see it in a lot of cars. Again, fairly well equipped. I don't know the extent that when this car was totally restored, the wood, if that was unique to this car, the way it's trimmed out. But obviously the door panels, interior seats were all replaced. And the white gauges, I'm not sure if those are, they're Smith gauges, which would be correct. But I'm not sure if they were white or if that was the choice of the restorer. Car has air conditioning, overdrive, 4-speed, again, power windows, leather interior, remote mirrors, so fairly well equipped. All right, now we're going to go for a test drive in Triumph Stag. Nice synchro mesh in the gears.